Well, good evening, everybody. Michael, Soothing here. Back in my, I'm trying with this Hawaiian shirt. I told you before, it was in honor of my GF in the Philippines, trying to get in the mood for the Philippines. I want to go there with her sometime and see what it's like there. But pending that, it's cold and rainy here, and I'm hoping to prompt spring and summer to come on by wearing this shirt. But what I want to do tonight is, when you move to a new house, as you know, I moved up here a few weeks, well, now I would say a few months ago. I'm going to eat a pistachio while I'm talking to you, if you don't mind, because if I'm chewing a little bit, I don't get any dry mouth, and it helps my thought process a little. And pistachios are kind of a good, healthy, high-protein snack. If you're going to eat nuts, a lot better for you than, peanuts or something. So these are salt and pepper flavored, and you can see they have, a little incrustation of salt and pepper in them. But anyway, what I wanted to do tonight is talk about the little surprises that you get when you move to a new place and you're slowly unpacking your stuff. And in my case, because I was living out of a suitcase, I think I mentioned I lived in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would be 5 places in the last year. A lot of my stuff stayed packed, and now I'm looking through it so I can pack it. I haven't even unpacked a lot of it, but I want to sort through it for my final move to the house I just purchased. So I came across this box. I've come across many bins and boxes, and this is a box of stuff that I forgot about that I had packed and put in my room, from my room, my own personal little room back in Scotts Valley, California, before I started this long, over a year's worth of moves, a year and a half worth of moves, with many problems and crises along the way. I've dropped 2 of these on the floor now, and I refuse to eat them, even though my floor is very clean, because I'm anal that way. So what I'm going to do tonight is we're going to look in this box and see all what's in it, because I have totally forgotten what treasures I packed in here. I know it has my little treasure chest that I showed you one time before, but I don't know if the same stuff's in there, and there are other things in here that I haven't seen and don't know what they are. Oh, good. The background refrigerator noise just turned off, thankfully. The thing makes quite a racket. I hope it doesn't disturb you too much. So I'm going to reorient the camera. I drink a lot of water. It's good for you. And the water is very good here. Very pure, kind of spring water. So no what is it my GF said when she came to visit me? She had a funny saying when she drank some of the awful city water, in places like Sacramento, California. She said, "This tastes like a swimming pool." And I thought that was hilarious. So now we have a little joke about drinking swimming pool water, like water with chlorine in it. That means it's pretty bad stuff, right? Alright, so anyway, let's stop my rambling and take a look and see what's in this box. I'm going to raise this up a little. Alright, here we go. So let's get this. I had unsealed this the other day already to start looking in it, and as soon as I glanced in it, I said, I'm not going to open this and go through it. I'm going to wait and do it as an ASMR video because it looks interesting to me. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, you know what? I know what this is. I know it looks like an egg or something. I'm going to have to get a flashlight to demonstrate this to you properly. If you'll just wait for a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And what this is, if it still works, this is a mineral that glows in the dark. It fluoresces if you put a bright light on it. I'll show you here if it still works. So we'll put the bright light on it, then we'll turn the light off, and do you see how it's glowing? It's probably radioactive or something. It's probably bombarding me with dangerous neutrons right now or something. You know what? I think we should turn the overhead light off and really show you the effect. Here, hold on. I'll leave that on there for a second. I'll turn off the overhead light. I'll turn this off. Ooh, isn't that an eerie glow? So that's pretty cool. And I'm sure it's some kind of horrid radiation. It probably comes from some third world country where they're trying to give us all a, terrible. Doesn't that look like an eclipse or something? Or a strange eye into another dimension? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. We'll turn this back on. So, I don't know what you call that, but that's what that is. Here we have what looks like more mineral specimens. This is I think a malachite egg. Yes, indeed. That is indeed a malachite egg. You know how I love minerals, so I've told you before. And there's some other ones in there. I think this might be, what is that, a labradorite or something? Let's see. No, just an agate that I found on a beach. That's all that is. Alright, so here is my watch. I was kind of wondering where this is. Do you notice nobody wears watches anymore? Because everyone has a smartphone. So they always know that, look at this thing. I swear to you folks, I am telling you the truth. I have not had this watch on for at least a couple of years. It's been in this box for over a year, hidden to human eyes, and look at this. It's still the correct time. That's what time it is right now, by the way. It's about 5 minutes to 10 p.m. and it's working great. So, looks like the watch face is a little bit scratched up, but I had this watch for many years. I was wearing this watch before there were smartphones. That shows you how reliable, what is it, a Seiko. What a good quality watch, and I wore it for many, many years. I kind of like it. I think I might start wearing it again. You know, just for old time's sake or something. No pun intended, of course. Let's see if the date is correct. No, we'll have to fix the date. All right, so what else do we have here? This is something from my mom's house. It's a slice of agate with gold foil. That I got this when my mom passed away, and it says Alaska on it because she was born and raised in Alaska. So it's got an interesting gold bear there and the agate around it. So that's kind of nice. I might have showed you these before. I'm sure I did. But what's in this little bag? It would appear a couple little jewels. You know, I think that's an emerald and a sapphire, as a matter of fact. And then we have an amethyst ring, men's ring. Beautiful ring right there. I purchased this for myself a long time ago. I don't buy myself things in general, but for some reason I got a real good bargain on this and bought it. And then we have here, that is like a pendant. That'll make a nice pendant when I get back into making jewelry, women's jewelry. How come you don't want to focus camera? There we go. That's better. So, I'm sure this is translucent also. Yeah. How can I get you to see the color? I have to back up with the light a little bit and illuminate it like that. Then you can kind of see the colors of it. What else is down in here? Oh, this is cool. This is an amethyst point. I forgot I had all this stuff. I showed you the haul we did the other day at the Roseburg Spring Fair, and I forgot I had this beautiful amethyst point, quartz point here with lots of features in it. Let's see if we can light this one up a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? I mean, if you're like me, if you really like geology and specimens and things like that, which I do. But I keep showing you stuff like that and you're going to get bored with it. Here we have a crystal ball, so I can tell your future. Let's see. Let me see if I can forecast your future. You are going to have a relaxing experience and drift off to sleep in the near future. That's what I see in this ball. Oh yes, it's becoming much more clear that that's what will happen. You are getting sleepy right now at this moment. You're drifting off. All the cares of the world are dropping away. Your mind's becoming a relaxed state of care, free, soothing, secure, warmth. Okay, we'll do this sometime when we can do it at length. Look, I have a little base to put it on. Oh, that fits nicely with that, doesn't it? That can be a display piece later when I move to my new house. What else is in here? A little bag with nothing in it. What does that say? Go Groove. I think it had earbuds in it because I think that Oh, here's another little base. This must be for the white, this thing, right? The carcinogenic glow-in-the-dark ball of whatever that is that I should be washing. Oh, look. This is cool. It's even got my name. I think my dad gave me this. In fact, I'm sure he did. And what it's for, it's a silver eagle, as you can see. A silver bullion coin, which we talked about recently in another video. But what this one is for when I play poker tournaments. This is to put on my cards to show when I'm in the hand. And it's to protect your hand so they don't pick it up by accident. Alright, that's that. Here we have a bag of something. I think they're small agate stones or something like that, right? I don't have any idea what that noise is that we hear in the background. I've never heard it before. This is a very nice collection, but I think I like this the best. This is hematite here. These are all natural stones. None of them have artificial coloration, by the way, even though they may look like it. I don't go for artificially colored stones. That's a real nice little agate ball there. So we'll put those back. I already showed you a bunch of stuff like that the other day. What is that sound I keep hearing? It's like there's an engine, a train engine in the distance. I never hear that particular sound. Alright, let's see what's in our little treasure chest. It may be the same stuff I showed you before, and if it is, we'll just rush through it real quick or repackage it. I've got this cool ring here, as you can see. It's like a sapphire, star sapphire type ring. Oh, this is the really cool crystal ball because I love that color, don't you? Yeah. Let's see how this one lights up. Oh yeah, that is just way cool. I'm going to, do some kind of meditative ASMR in the future with that one. Oh, and I have a base for it. I have a base for this one too. So I'll be able to put it on display. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. I'll be able to put that on display in the future. Here is a nice low-grade carnelian agate. Here is an antique ring with no diamond in it, no stone. I don't remember where I picked this up. I think it's a family heirloom, but it needs some kind of a stone and it's got some diamonds. I don't remember the heritage of it. I'm gonna have to find an emerald cut emerald or something to put in the middle of that, or ruby, or sapphire. But you know I love stones, and so all the prongs are intact, so I will find a stone that fits that, and I'll use my jewelry making tools to fashion that into a beautiful ring in the future. What else do we have here? Here is a necklace that is a pendant that has a mercury dime, a rather nice mercury dime, I must say. this chain. I'll show you. I made this with a bezel and a chain. Not that there was any skill to that, but it's a nice mercury dime. If I can get it to focus, you'll see that it's a pretty high grade coin. Yeah, there we go. Very nice high grade coin. Almost uncirculated. Of course, now that it's being touched and things, it's not uncirculated, but there's the reverse of that coin. It has some of its original luster still. Here's some older dimes. The old barber dime design. This is the old barber dime design. What year is that? I can't read it. It's 19... I can't read it. 1914 it looks like. But you see, I don't know if this is upside down because my camera flips around sometimes on its own. Oh, here's something interesting. I got this a long, long time ago in Alaska. And it shows a couple of gray whales. And this is Scrimshaw ivory. The safe ivory kind, you know. And I got that when I was a kid, when I went to Alaska with my grandparents. So that's a nice piece. That could be a pendant right there. And that's because my mother, of course, was raised in Alaska. So it looks like there's a tie tack. When I used to wear ties, see, this is a tie tack. Had a amethyst on it. Kind of classy if you had a purple tie or a blue tie or something like that. And I think that'll about do it for the stuff that was in the treasure chest. So I'm gonna say don't ASMR and drive, and I hope you have a good night until we meet again the next time, everybody. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.